56,000 votes, 17 countries, one burning question: who is the greatest R&B artist of all time? The fans have spoken, and trust us, the results are already tearing up the group chats faster than you can say smooth criminal. We talking about Marvin Gaye outside the top 10, Usher barely cracking the top 15, and brace yourself because this one's a real phone dropper. No, Michael Jackson in the top 5. Yeah, we see those eyebrows raised emojis, but before you even think about throwing your phone across the room like a skip stone, remember, this wasn't cooked up in some shadowy labor boardroom or by a panel of stuffy critics with too many opinions and not enough soul. This list came directly from you guys, from everybody who on the internet, from the streamers, from everybody who discovered new gems daily, the crate diggers who cherish vinyls, the aunties who still rock the CD wallets, and the Gen Z kids who found the lid on TikTok and instantly understood the assignment. We didn't ask you for a name. We pushed voters the way a complex tapestry of criteria, undeniable vocal skill, profound cultural impact. The sheer depth and breadth of their catalog and the staying power defines true longevity. So grab your beverage, mute the notification, and let's dive headfirst into this fan voted R&B GOAT list. One thing for sure, the R&B throne has a new name etched upon it, and we're willing to bet half of you about to be big mad. But hey, that's what makes it all fun, right? Stay tuned for your boy Cashmere Matter from Hopes and Sons. We're gonna break all this down, man. And if you didn't vote, hey man, you get scared straight, man. You could roast us in the comments, I guess. But hey, fair is fair, and after all, so just keep doing your thing. We're gonna break it down. Yeah, no. Kicking things off at number 20, we have the one and the only Luther Vandross, man. That velvet voice possessed with an almost magical ability to make even the most hardcore grown man admit they actually like the slow songs. Fans poured out praise for this technical mastery. These seamless key changes, that buttery vibrato that can melt glaciers. Critics, bless his heart, sometimes argue that he lacks street relevance, often pigeonholing R&B into a singular sound, but voters clap back with the collective roar. R&B isn't about only hood soundtrack and gritty narrative. It's also the pure, unadulterated joy of house cleaning on Saturday music. The soundtrack to a romantic dinner, the poem for a broken heart. And honestly, they're not wrong, bro. Luther's elegant, sophisticated brand of R&B carved out his own lane. He's in his incredible and undeniable niche, making his conclusion at number 20 a testament to his enduring appeal, proving that classic artistry always finds its way onto this list. Luther, dear reader, stays. You mess with Luther Vandross, heavy. Rest in peace, Luther. Moving on to number 19, you celebrate Chaka Khan, that funky diva who was giving Whitney Houston a serious run for her money before Whitney was ever Whitney. Voters was absolutely captivated by her incredible vocal range and her early fearless stage presence. This woman could out-sing anybody, bro. She could out-sing rock frontman while rocking the mohawk, being unapologetic, flair. Chaka Khan influence stretches way far beyond just R&B. She's a genre, bending icon whose powerful voice electrified everybody. Her ability to bend and blend funk and soul and pop into a sound that's unique. Hers solidify her place as a true pioneer. We love you, Chaka Khan. Coming in at number 18, we find the incomparable Anita Baker. Her honey smooth alto basically invented the entire lights dim phone flashlights off. Let's get into our feelings vibe that defines so many classic R&B moments. It's a sound that's both timeless and deeply personal. Younger fans might have discovered her throughout the magic of samples and the introduction that quickly led them down a rabbit hole of pure vocal bliss. Older fans like myself, however, vividly remember cruising down memory lane with Sweet Love playing on repeat from a worn out cassette tape. Each note a nostalgic embrace. Anita's sophisticated. It's a masterclass in nostalgia. Understand elegance and profound emotion. Anita Baker was a true pioneer. We love you, Miss Anita Baker. I'm giving you your flowers right now. Sweet love. Coming in at number 17 belongs to MJB, Mary J. Blige, the undisputed queen of hip hop soul. Mary J.'s placement here generated some serious debate. Her fans were probably loyal, arguing she deserved a much higher spot because she's fearless, normalized vulnerability and pain on wax, giving her voice to a generation's struggle and triumph. Others, however, docked a few points for her tendency to rap on her own hooks, a stylistic choice that, while sometimes seem blur the lines for periods, still number 17 feel like almost disrespectful until you glimpse at their legend who are still ahead on this list. Her raw honesty and groundbreaking fusion of R&B and hip-hop changed the game forever, cementing her status as an icon. Mary J. Blige, you in my playlist all the time, and we should get married. Number 16, we have the legendary Ray Charles. Now this one, John Rappers in a tizzy, arguing vehemently that he sold more than R&B, but as this is a fan-voted list that people overruled when I watched it online, his unparalleled piano wizardry combined with the undeniable crossover success that introduced soul music to a global audience simply couldn't be ignored. Ray Charles, one of the artists, he was a force of nature, a musical chameleon who broke down the barriers, gospel, blues, and jazz. Jazz into something entirely new and irresistible. His sheer musical genius earned him a spot that many felt was well deserved, regardless of strict genre definitions. Ray Charles, may you rest in peace. We love you, man. You was a straight OG of music, and it ain't the same without you, Mr. Ray Charles. All right. Everybody, let's take a hot take break. Grab a little coffee or whatever you got, and let's take a deep breath together. We only 5 names in, and we already hit 2 major surprises: Luther Vandross and Ray Charles. This high among R&B stalwarts. Go ahead, type your rage in the comment section right now. We patiently wait for your impassioned arguments. We know you got them, you know. We all know y'all probably gonna be mad at me for all the. But see, this is a list that was compiled off the internet, and I ran like some, a little number thingy, and this is all the numbers that came back from everybody's opinion. To me, I think some of this on the list is kind of but we going off the list, baby. You feel me, baby? You feel me, baby? Yeah. So let's go do some more, man. We got keep this thing rolling. You feel me? Let's dive in right into it with the next up. All right, let's keep this train rolling with number 15, Usher. Confession time. Every single fan out there still knows every single word to Confessions. These are my confessions. But let's be real. They also vividly remember the dance pop years that followed, which complicated his R&B legacy for a little bit. People praise his absolutely prime run, the golden era that stretched from the iconic 8701 album all the way down to Raymond versus Raymond. After that, the debate begins. Did his post-2010 missteps dilute his otherwise stellar R&B resume? The consensus surprise landed on number 15. It feels just right, a testament to his undeniable talent and stirring of hits, but also acknowledging a career that wasn't always about R&B. He's a powerhouse, man, a performer, no doubt. But the fan vote reflected a nuanced view of his general allegiance. I think Usher is the bomb, I grew up listening to Usher, and on some real, as a fan, I mess with Usher. You feel me? Shout out to Usher Raymond, bro. Coming in at number 14 is Prince. Yes, you read that correctly. The purple genius himself. Outside the top 10. Blasphemy, you cry? Well, maybe. But here's the argument from the voting masses. A significant chunk of sprawling electric catalog leans heavily into funk rock, new wave, and pop, which for some diluted his pure R&B resume. Now, before you start smashing your keyboard, let's acknowledge that 14 still feels criminal when you consider the sheer unadulterated R&B brilliance of tracks like Adore, Do Me Baby, and the sultry masterpiece that is scandalous. Prince Jr.'s genre making him a difficult artist to categorize, strictly because, even with R&B, even if his influence on the genre is immeasurable, his innovative spirit constantly pushed boundaries, which iconically might have cost him some points in his R&B poll. Rest in peace, Prince. Number 13, Belongs, Sam Cooke, the original king of soul, a voice that could soothe and ignite equal measure. Interestingly enough, many younger voters they asked with genuine curiosity, did he write that civil rights bop? Once they took a moment to Google A Change Is Gonna Come, that timeless anthem of hope and resilience, Sam Cooke's seemed to jump up in real time. His smooth gospel-infused vocals that laid the groundwork for so many R&B artists that would become bridging that sacred and that sacred with the effortless grace. His influence on music is foundational and the cornerstone of soul and R&B music. Mr. Sam Cooke, we miss you, and we wish things wouldn't have happened the way it would have happened to you. You are timeless, you are a classic centerstone of music. Rest in peace, Sam Cooke. Next up at number 12 is the one and only James Brown. The hardest working man in showbiz. A true pioneer who just didn't sing songs, he invented it, man. Grooves that birthed entire subgenres like funk and hip hop. Some fiercely passionate fans wanted him in the top 5, arguing his revolutionary rhymes, rhythms, and electrifying performance were unparalleled. Others, however, felt like his raw shouting style wasn't quite smooth enough for the definition of R&B. Ultimately, the fan base set it on 12. It's a respectable spot for a man whose impact in music is so profound. Even if his unique vocal delivery sometimes challenged traditional R&B, he's still a pillar to music. James Brown was the coldest shut your mouth I've ever seen in life, bro. Michael Jackson took all his moves, bro. James Brown, Mr. James Brown, we missed you, bro. This is my mom's favorite artist, by the way. Hey, mom, if you watching this, hey, I had to shout out James Brown, you feel me? Hey, shout out to James Brown, man. Rest in peace, man. God rest his soul, man. One of the baddest mother. Shut your mouth. Mr. James Brown, we love you, big dog. Rest in peace. Alright, y'all. Midway check again. Alright. If your absolutely favorite artist is still missing from this list, don't panic just yet. They're either about to make a grand entrance or brace yourself, they might have just been tragically snubbed. We suggest you comment justice right now, just so the algorithm knows you care deeply about this. It's your boy Cash, man. We're gonna keep going, man. We still got so much more to go. We got so much more to go. Is y'all having fun, bro? Do y'all like this? Let me know if y'all like this or not, man. I keep doing more of these. Alright, let's cue the collective gasp. Because at number 10, we have Marvin Gaye. The man who gave us a timeless, socially conscious masterpiece that is What's Going On lands at double digits. Birders deeply admired his profound social commentary, his artistic evolution, and his undeniable vocal charm. However, a recurring theme that dinged his score was longevity. His tragic and timely death at 44 left so many unrealized chapters in his life. While his body of work is undeniably monumental and critically acclaimed, often placing him in the higher on expert lists, the fan polls emphasize on a full extended career. Art seemed to factor in. Still a spot in the top 10 though keeps him firmly in the elite of R&B legend, a testament to his enduring power and his influence. Rest in peace, Marvin Gaye. You'll be deeply missed, Motown's legend. We love you, bro. What's going on? I can't do it, bro. Marvin Gaye, you got it, bro. You got it, bro. Just one spot higher at number 9 stands Whitney Houston, The Voice, full stop. There's really no other way to describe Whitney Houston. Fans cited that spine-tingling national anthem remake as infutable, evidence that she could sing the phone book and make it sound like a gospel. Her vocal precision, power, and emotional delivery was simply unparalleled, setting the bar that few have ever approached again ever. Detractors, a small but vocal minority, wish she had written more of her own material. But for the most, everybody loved that, man. 9 feels, incredibly safe given her legendary status. She's consistently ranked among the greatest singers of all time. Rest in peace, Whitney Houston. We miss you. Rest in peace, Bobby Christina. We miss you too. Dang, but we lost a good singer. Wait for it. Stevie Wonder at number 8. Yep, you heard that right. Even with a discovery boasting 30 plus classes that redefined music itself, verdicts were surprisingly split between his different eras. Some passionately preferred his youthful infectious Motown Stevie of the 60s, a protagonist talents who churned out hits with joyous abandonment. Others swore by experimental groundbreaking Stevie of the 70s, the visionary who crafted albums like Inversions and songs in the Key of Life, pushing musical boundaries with unparalleled innovation. This fascinating internal divide among fans, whether in the lack of talent, seemed to cost them crucial points, and despite entirely, it's a wild outcome for an artist of the 20th century. Billboard's greatest artist of all time, placing him here is kind of crazy because he's number 1 according to Billboard. Stevie Wonder, you are a talented person, and we need to give you flowers right now. Let's get it, Stevie. Hey, number 7 belongs to Beyonce, a modern powerhouse with roots deeply embedded in a classic R&B tradition. Fans consistently highlighted her absolutely impeccable voice, precision, the revolutionary impact of her visual albums, and her almost unfathomable global reach and cultural dominance. Critics sometimes argue she's become too pop-leaning in her later career. However, her formidable showing at number 7 clearly demonstrate that Bey, or aka Beehive, still pulled in weight, ensuring the Queen's well-deserved place among the great. Her ability to constantly reinvent herself while staying true to her artistic vision is truly remarkable, making her a generational talent. Beyonce, hey, you need to leave Jay-Z and come with me on that? No, I'm joking. Hey, we need to give her flowers though, because Beyonce really carried this genre of music for real, and she's really a good singer. You know, Beyonce deserves a lot, way more than what y'all guys don't give her. And I know a lot of it because y'all be hating on her because she was Jay-Z, but Beyonce dope. Let's just cut it. Let's just cut the crap. She's dope, and she's pretty up there, bro. So Beyonce, you deserve it. At number 6, we find the iconic Aretha Franklin, the undisputed queen of soul, a voice of unparalleled power, emotion, and spiritual depth. Most people, or voters, wanted the higher of her on the list because of her recognizing her foundational impact on R&B and her credible decades-long career. However, some lingering longevity questions specifically regard her late career cover albums, but some felt didn't match the brazilians of her earlier work, hold her back by a hair. Despite this, number 6 still feel, like a good spot for an artist whose voice is synonymous with soul music itself. Aretha's impact is so vast that even a minor quibble couldn't even keep her from commanding position on this list. Rest in peace, Mrs. Aretha Franklin. You are the queen of R&B music, and a lot of people monitor and do music like sounding just like you, but there is only one Aretha Franklin. There is not another. Let's just throw it out there. Hey, let's let the soul, the queen of soul, rest in peace, man. Aretha Franklin. You sound like Jennifer Hudson or whatever. Jennifer Hudson sound like you, but I love that movie by Jennifer Hudson, by the way. Slept on movie. Rest in peace, Aretha. Okay, here we go. The cream de la cream. The final 5, bruh. At number 5, we have Michael Jackson. Yes, baby. The king of pop sits firmly in the R&B top 5. Fans cited that in the undeniable genius for genre blended classics that seamlessly fuse R&B, pop, and funk. However, the caveat was that nearly half of the biggest smash hits, those global anthems that define an era, undeniably live in pop land. His R&B credentials are impeccable, but this crossover appeal was so massive it sometimes overshadowed his pure R&B output. For some voters, still a top 5 placement feels shocking until you truly realize that the caliber of an artist of who are still left standing above him. It's a testament to everything. The King of Pop title 17 leads the debate. He's often ranked 3 on overall greatest hits list. So his specific R&B placement here is a fascinating distinction. Michael Jackson, you'll be missed. Hey man, I remember sitting there trying to be you doing, putting the little white socks on, man, trying to skate in the living room or in the kitchen in my mom's house, you know, kind of falling and busting my stuff, you feel me? Hey, Thriller gonna always be the best album of all times, ever. Rest in peace, Michael Jackson. Hey, slide into number 4 is a smooth, poetic genius, Smokey Robinson, the poet of Motown, a man whose contributions to R&B are almost impossible to quantify. Voters absolutely cherish his silky smooth falsetto, a voice instantly recognizable and endlessly soothing. But beyond his vocal talents, they deeply rooted and deeply value his staggering output of thousands of songwriting credits, not just for himself, but for the countless others in Motown legends. Younger fans, perhaps less familiar with his solo work, often needed a gentle reminder once they heard groundbreaking beauty of track of My Tears. They understand the impact of artistry. Smokey is fundamental architect of R&B sound, a true living legend whose influence is woven into the very fabric of the genre. Hey, Smokey Robinson, you are indeed a class act, my brother, and we respect you. If they don't respect you, I respect you. Shout out to Smokey Robinson, bro. Number 3 goes to Otis Redding, a career tragically cut short, but one that left an absolutely massive, undeniable impact on music. Sitting on the dock of the bay, watching time. You feel me? Became the archetype for heartbreak in a song that captures a universal feeling of longing. Voters adored his raw urgency, his visceral emotion, and the profound authenticity he brought to every single note. His voice was a force of nature, capable of conveying immense joy and unbearable sorrow with equal conviction. 3 feels like a deeply respectable summon for an artist whose brief but brilliant career continues to resonate with power. He was a true original, a voice that commands attention and respect decades later. Hey, Otis Redding was a great singer. God rest his soul. May you fly high in the sky, Mr. Otis Redding. I'm trying a lot of tenderness. Na. Yeah, Otis Redding, we miss you, brother. At number 2, we have Diana Ross, the ultimate supreme argument starter. Fans credit her for almost single-handedly carrying Motown on their back during this golden era, leading to one of the most successful vocal groups in history. Her solo run then birthed into countless modern diva troops, setting the standard for glamour, stage presence, and chart dominance. The dictators, distractors, however, sometimes argue that while she outshone, she didn't always outsing her contemporaries, pointing to her vocal prowess of others. Yet the fans, with their collective wisdom, overwhelmingly placed her second. It's a testament to her undeniable star power. Her cultural impact paved the way for so many people. She wasn't just a singer, she was an icon, a fashion icon, and a cultural phenomenon. Miss Diana Ross, we appreciate you. We need to give her flowers today. And you need a bouquet of flowers, Diana Ross. I'm forever grateful for you, Miss Diana Ross. Cliffhanger. Alright, everyone, pause for a breath. Take a sip of that drink and perhaps indulge in a brief crisis. One name, one name remains at the very top of this fan voted R&B GOAT list. We can tell you right now, it isn't who the Billboard picked. It isn't even who the critics usually crown number 1. It's probably not even who you expect him to be. You might want to keep your porridge clutched. Keep your, you know what I'm saying? Keep everything clutched together, because this reveal is going to be a shocker for many of y'all. Old heads just like myself, you gonna mess with it. You gonna mess with it very much. So buckle down. Let's get it. I'm sorry y'all for this long video, but we had to break this down, baby. fan voted R&B GOAT at number 1 is Al Green. Yes, the Reverend himself. Let that sink in for a moment. Yup. Fans absolutely raved about his effortless, silky tone, a voice that could convey both profound vulnerability and irresistible charm. They celebrated his crossover success, proving that his soul music could conquer any mainstream without compromising his essence. And perhaps the most tellingly, they highlighted the undeniable fact that virtually every rapper alive has sampled Love and Happiness, or another one of his timeless grooves, a testament to his persuasive influence on modern music. Al Green gospel teen vulnerability redefined masculinity in R&B, offering a softer, more introspective side that was both powerful and deeply resonated. From his groundbreaking work with High Records in Memphis to eventually calling to the pulpit, Al's influence spans 5 decades, shaping an artist of generation. If you currently fuming, feeling big mad about his outcome, just take a moment to think about the last wedding you attend. Chances are, y'all probably walking down the aisle hearing "Let's Stay Together" down the aisle at wedding. It's a soundtrack of our lives. Congratulations, Reverend. You are unequivocally the people's champ. So there it is, man. 56,000 passionate voices, both voices on the internet, meticulously condensed into 20 ranks of R&B royalty. Do you agree with the fans' bold choices, or do you think you disagree with it? Or you drafting up your own thesis? Light up the comment section below with your personal top 5 R&B GOATs is. We ain't looking for shouting matches. We putting the wildest comments together, not just a catalog, keys that stuff. We want to hear your arguments, your passion, your deep drive into discovery. While you down there, do us a solid, man. Smash that subscribe button and ring a notification bell. Because next week we're dropping a brand new list that's guaranteed to stir the pot with most overrated R&B albums of all time. And trust me, you'll absolutely need a front row seat for that particular brand of chaos. Share this video with one of your friends who swears they know everything about music. Let's keep this debate rolling, man. All important, the algorithm. All these photos I'm using it under the Fair Use Act. I'm not trying to steal anything from anybody. I'm just trying to show people about how music is, man. We're eager to see who you think got snubbed, who's too hot, who too low. Maybe the fans just got it right this time. Till the next time, it's your boy Cashmere Matic from Host and Sons. Peace!